Very good morning to all of you. And today, distinguished guests are present here, Mr. Tripathi from United Insurance. And I'm really delighted that the three leading institutions in their respective sector, like National Institute of Security Management, which is market, which is headed by Professor Nair, then the National Insurance Academy, headed by Mr. Shri Sunil Mehta, and the Indian Institute of Banking Finance, headed by Mr. Das. They have come together and collaborated in creating this BFSI course, integrating the three financial sectors of the financial system. This indeed is a very important and desired requirement of the financial sector. We all are aware that the entire financial sector and the expectation of the consumer behavior is undergoing a great change. The younger generation is now more adaptive to the mall culture. They would like to go for one place where they can go and buy their clothes, where they can go and buy their food, where they can go and buy their eateries, and they would like to spend space in the mall culture. That mall culture is now fast spreading to tier 2, tier 3 cities. And if the banking sector do not understand this requirement of the consumer and do not bring all the three products under the one roof, that's security market products and the insurance product and the banking products under the one roof, then we may be lagging behind in meeting the expectation of the end users. So I think this course will definitely pave an enabler. The entire financial sector has already seen that banking sector is because we have the greater distribution channels available and having a reach across each and every nook and corner of the country. So that can become a very important distribution channel for both the security market products as well as for the insurance products. And that's why the bank assurance model has acquired a greater significance, and most of the banks have tied up with one or the two insurance companies or maybe three insurance companies in each of the sector in the life space as well as in the non-life space. Most of the mutual funds and they have also tied up with the banking sector and they are coming together. But all these efforts are in isolation because you are having a tie-up, but this is a financial product. It needs specific knowledge about the product. It needs about the available regulatory framework. It needs about governance structure because there may be cases of mis-selling. So how to take care of it, how to make consumer aware. And a person who is literate in BFSI sector, and if they understand their roles, responsibilities, and the obligations, and then they can table that product to the customer by adopting all this governance structure. This can create a credibility into the entire financial ecosystem. So awareness is the first step, and this certified course for BFSI professional will be a great step in this direction. As the expectation expressed by Mr. Das, yes, I do think that this is a course which was really needed by the banking sector. Maybe if this course, we'll discuss it about our management committee of the bankers, which is headed by most of the heads of the public sector and private sector and the foreign banks, will deliberate and we'll see that the way Certified Institute of Banking, CIIB courses get a recognition in the banking sector. If this course is also recognized, maybe for fee reimbursement or maybe for encouraging and motivating the teams to acquire these courses, which may facilitate in their career progression, as well as for new aspirants like those who really want to go into BFSI sector to acquire the jobs. This can become a preferred qualification. We can speak to we have got an affiliate institution which is which is basically conducting the examination, and Mr. Das himself is also in the governing board of that. The Indian IBPS, we call them the Banking Professional Selection Board. So we'll talk to them and we'll see that how best we can integrate this course with the professional aspirations of the candidate, because this course is, I strongly personally believe, is basically an important enabler required for providing the third-party product and other services by people working in the banking sector. Now, because bank assurance tie-ups are already there, most of the banks are selling the security market products also in the form of mutual funds. Demat accounts the banks are opening, and we are promoting that also. So ultimately, the banking sector is getting integrated closely with the insurance sector as well as with the securities market. We are interdependent, and once we are interdependent, our knowledge should also be interdependent, because unless and until we have that knowledge, we cannot be a successful professional into the financial sector. So I think it's a very right step at the right time in the right direction, and it needs the support of the entire ecosystem, because this is one area where even the government of India has also created a BFSI skill council. I'm a member there, so I know that everybody is thinking on those lines. Now, creating an enabler is one thing which is now happening today, and we are launching this course. My request to the course and my request to the team, and maybe as rightly said at the opening remarks, any product, maybe from a banking sector, maybe from a financial sector, maybe security sector, needs a market positioning and marketing. And we, although we are in academics, but now this is also need of the hour. Marketing doesn't mean you have to allocate the targets, you have to, but the first thing is creating awareness among the user group. A first right step which the three of the institutions have taken is inviting the colleges who are basically imparting education to the candidates and those many of the students who are aspiring for BFSI sector. So if this additional course is embedded into their curriculum, they said, okay, this will also have some credits in your scoring of the degrees and credits. That will really facilitate the entire ecosystem and making the well-prepared professional into the financial sector. So good thing. I think beginning has been made. Now we have to create awareness. Maybe the three institutions can create a joint publicity fund and make awareness to the different available channels. It can be media like electronic channels. It can be print media. It can be social media. So we can use these platforms and create an awareness among the people. Yes, there is one course which may be a desirable course for the people working in all the three sectors together, as well as into the banking. Like those who are going to work in the insurance, if they have a knowledge of banking, this will help them. Those who want to work into the securities market, if they have knowledge of the insurance and the banking, it will help them. And same way, other way around, those who want to work in the banking, if they have a knowledge of insurance as well as the security markets, this will be an enabler for them, not only in doing their duties better, but they will get the incentivized in recruitments as well as in the promotions. So that's the way we can create an ecosystem to make this product popular. And I wish that today's first leap in this direction will be a right step which will provide a fillip to this concept. And I wish all the three institutions, their collaboration will bring a greater sense of urgency for adoption of this course by education institutions, by banking sector, by insurance sector, as well as by so that they encourage their employees, existing employees, as well as new recruitments. They give due weightage to these knowledge and skill sets that will really be enabler for success at this score. And of course, any course is a dynamic thing. It may require changes and adoption. Technology will be a very important ingredient. So gradually, when we have a better learning, we can keep redesigning it, make this course very flexible, and adapt it to the changing needs of the consumer requirement as well as the financial institutions. I wish a grand success for this event, and thanks to the three institutions for giving me this opportunity to share my views on this occasion. Thanks a lot.